out the dead stupidity, period. Like, that's the problem with the world. You have to call out people's stupidity. That way, you stop doing stupid shit. Him fighting got him killed, period.
I mean,
him fighting got him killed.
And he definitely went looking for the smoke because they say he left the party to go to a hookah lounge to find Quando Rondo.
Looking for trouble. You die, and now everybody's mad at the man. Which I don't agree with dude either, because I'm like, we got the footage. Yeah, you got the footage, you about to die. Like, but at the same time, I agree. Like, bro, you go looking for trouble, and you gonna find it. Period.
I do agree with one thing he said. If it was a situation was the other way around, because King Von was so popular at the time, people would not be doing the same thing that they're doing now.
That's the truth. Like, the truth is, at the end of the day,
there she is.
People
it's the birthday girl.
People thought King Von was gonna be like, oh, he gonna do dirty, and you gotta realize in this world, people ain't sitting here
people
like
ain't fighting no more. You're not gonna just get into a fight.
Like, bro, we've been saying this for 10 years plus now, 20 years plus now. Y'all still out here, Von? You out here looking for a fight? You literally brought fist to a gunfight. You should have knew.
I've only got one thing to say, and that's this. Come and put that pussy on me, don't be running from me.
That's what he should have been saying to Asian dog.
Now recording.
That's what he should have been saying to Asian dog before he got lit up.
What's up, guys? Nerd Boys Podcast, episode 48. Just want to start off by saying happy birthday, Moxie.
Happy birthday!
Thank you so much.
Happy birthday, Queen.
I am not as old as you, though.
Right. You older than all of us in here besides Rabbit.
I'm young. I don't know what you're talking about.
Father time.
I'm 9 years old.
You guys already feel so fucking old. Y'all can go fuck yourselves.
You an 80s baby, right, Rabbit?
I was born in the 80s. I was 88. I mean, so I would consider myself a 90s. Because that's when I grew up.
No, you an 80s baby, bro.
That's not really how it works.
I don't care how it works. That's what I remember.
You was a baby in the 80s, so you are a 80s baby.
It's nothing wrong with being born in the 80s.
I'm just saying, if there was a kid born in the 90s and they're born in 99, they are not a 90s baby because they don't know shit about the 90s. Okay?
They don't. I will not disagree with you, but I mean, I was born in 92. That don't apply to me.
I was born in 97.
Ooh, 93 here. I turned 23. Not 23, 28 today.
That's so
28.
That's so weird because my birthday is so late. I'm 28 too.
Yeah.
Y'all some babies here, man. I'm only 12. Y'all out here.
So you can call us babies and then say that
you 12.
Right.
Somebody's in denial.
Us babies, I'm only 12.
I'm a teen. I'm a preteen. Y'all are wild and just moving on.
All right.
I don't even be having birthdays,
Dude,
bro.
only women lie about their age.
Chrono?
He was talking about his titties being out when Gumby was here.
Remember when Janet Jackson had her titty out?
Oh yeah, I put it in the chat, didn't I?
Yeah, we did. I deleted it because I didn't want to. I accidentally put that on the video and it'd be demonetized.
Should have been kind of live, but
not on YouTube. Shit. Let's go ahead and get intros. Why you still here, Skies? Did he die?
Be off.
Moxie, birthday girl.
Hey, what it do, what it don't. I'm back once again. It's good to hear from you guys today. Yeah.
Bunny Boy. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yo, it's your boy. Huh?
Okay, go ahead.
It's your boy, Rabbit, a.k.a. DJ Carrot 6, a.k.a. Mr. Fluffy Butt. It's good to be here. Happy New Year for those, because I wasn't here last week. Happy New Year. Butt.
Chrono.
I cannot be as ignorant as I was last week. So, hello.
We haven't had any comments about your how ignorant you was last week yet.
Oh, then fuck you then. What up,
though? Be used to it by now.
Look.
They should be used
I can't even think. I gotta think of fuck my deep.
Wait a minute. Hold up. What? Hold up. Are we talking about the rap group?
He's doing hit 'em up. He's doing hit 'em up.
And if you would have fucked them too.
Chino XL, fuck you too.
Who that other the random commenter that one time that got mad about Dead by Daylight, fuck you too.
You just never gonna let that man die, are you?
I let it die for like a month and a half. The producer, fuck you too.
You just used the Phoenix Down on the whole comment. Now we gotta start all the way over.
I don't even remember their names. Though. I don't even remember their names.
Phoenix Down. The fuck?
I really don't even remember their names. That's how irrelevant.
I do remember his name, but I'm not gonna tell it because you're gonna go back and hype the shit up. Anyways, long ass intro. Listen here,
Jason.
Long ass intro. AK here, the only AK here with no AKA. We finally got everybody here for the most part. I don't know what Sky's doing. I think he's getting ready to go hit up a bar or something. He's here, but he's not here. If he chimes in, he chimes in. But happy 2021. I know we said this last podcast, but everybody wasn't here. So happy 2021. I can't talk today. Everyone. 21. Let's just get started with the church announcements, and then we're going to get to the steaks and potatoes. So, first thing on the docket. Aaliyah's finally going to have her music be available for streaming services. I haven't checked to see when, but there will be available sometime here soon. So that means Spotify, Apple Music, Pandora will finally have Aaliyah's music on there. She's a legend, gone too soon.
Round of applause. Happy birthday to Aaliyah as well. What would have been her birthday?
That woman was so fine. Elon Musk is now the richest man in the world. Again. He beat Jeff Bezos. I don't know exactly what pushed him over the edge, but I imagine it has something to do with SpaceX. Animal Crossing. No, the best-selling gaming anything last year was Call of Duty and the Nintendo Switch as a whole. It outdid the PS5s and everything else, but as of right now, 2020's best-selling thing, gaming-wise, was Call of Duty and the Nintendo Switch. So,
well, the reason why PS5 hasn't won because the shit keeps going out of stock. If it was in stock, that shit would have broke a whole bunch of records, bro.
True. Sonic is a playable character in Puyo Puyo Tetris 2. For people who don't know what that is, if you play Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, it's basically that. It's an old Sega Genesis game. Let's see. We're gonna talk about that later. The Capcom 2020 Pro Tour, it's been canceled due to COVID-19. It's gonna be online, but they are not going to do a live action meetup. So the Pro Tour Capcom 2020 is not going to be a live action thing. I don't know anybody would be surprised.
Not good. Ooh, that's gonna be terrible. It's gonna be terrible to watch.
Explain.
Because it's online in different regions, and Street Fighter V has some of the worst netcode you can play on.
True.
So unless they have something that's gonna be like dedicated.
What if they use that? What's that one thing everybody's using nowadays? The PC players are using
Parsec.
Yeah.
They can't use Parsec because if they use that and Capcom sees that, they're gonna be trying to do a cease and desist for Parsec.
But if it's Capcom's fucking thing, why would they care? It's Capcom sponsors.
It's basically you're not using their servers. You're using Parsec. Parsec and their servers are two different things. So you're not using the Capcom servers. You're using Parsec, which it's where I have to send a video that breaks down what Parsec is. Yeah, it's not. You're basically not using their servers to play. You're basically using like an IP address to go to somebody else's PC to play the game.
Yeah, it's basically it's damn near as close as playing somebody locally. That's how good it is. That's what they say.
Mm-hmm. But you can still lag because they just had a tournament for Capcom versus Marvel 3, and it was still like lagging from here and there. But it's like the closest thing other than rollback, which all Capcom needs to do is implement rollback. Which, if this is a disaster, which I'm not going to say it's going to be a disaster, but it's going to be a problem. If this is bad, then Capcom is going to catch some shit because that's what it sounded like. They're already catching some shit for it. We'll see.
And Dumbass of the Month award goes to a man who can't remember his password to an old hard drive of his that has damn near
$220
million dollars of Bitcoin on his hard drive from when he was from when they were, you know, what's the word? When they was first coming out. Yeah, because you could have bought like 20 Bitcoins for like a penny back in high school. Hindsight is 2020. I knew about that shit back in the day, but I never thought to do anything with it, man. Anyway, but this guy has about $200 million worth of Bitcoin on an old hard drive of his, but he can't remember the password, and he only has 2 more attempts before it's locked.
He said,
I would hire a hacker and then be like, I'll give you like 10 million. I'll give you $10 million if you help me.
I said that's all he really has to do is hire a hacker or hire somebody that knows how to.
He said he's made peace with the loss.
Made peace. He ain't got no other choice.
He a liar. He ain't made peace. That's why there's still 2 attempts left.
Make peace, man. Look,
if you would have made peace, there'd be 0 attempts left.
Whoever can unlock this hard drive within 2 attempts, because that's all I got.
1 attempt, because that's. I mean.
Yep.
You gonna have
to be something stupid.
This is why you're supposed to write down shit, people.
He wrote it down. But he lost a piece of paper.
Man,
take a picture of the piece of paper. The fuck?
Listen, this is why you don't make your password super complex. You make it somewhere close to what it used to be, and then you just kind of update it. Like all my passwords, I've known for like 30 plus years. I just kind of update
where are all your passwords?
Don't worry about it. It's I'm gonna be rich one day 95. That's what it is. But you can do something and just make it close to your old password and say, "Oh yeah."
Who's that?
Like, does he remember his old email account? I guarantee you, whatever his old email account is, it's gonna be the same as that hard drive every single fucking time.
Is it actually just Charlotte now?
I don't know.
That man said, he said, "My password is password. Watch."
Chris Evans is reportedly coming back as Captain America. A couple of people has been confused on how that's going to work, but with the whole Doctor Strange movie that's supposed to be coming out with the whole multiverse thing, I'm not surprised.
Ironically, I thought that was the dude from what was I about to say? I thought Thor played him in fucking Scott Pilgrim versus the World. We was talking about that yesterday. AK got mad at me.
Yeah, Captain America played the vegan boyfriend for Scott Pilgrim.
No,
the skateboarding boyfriend. The vegan boyfriend was played by Superman from that terrible ass Superman movie.
Yeah, terrible Superman, and then Envy is played by Captain Marvel.
Yep,
if I recall.
Yep, she is.
Side note: that movie has a phenomenal soundtrack.
It does, and the game still holds up. The game still holds up.
Beck did his thing on that movie. I don't care what nobody said.
Katy Perry is apparently doing something with Pokemon for their 25th anniversary. What? I'm not entirely sure, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be something music related. Anybody care?
No one cares.
No one cares. That's so random to me. That's so random.
Nobody cares about Katy Perry. Just announce Diamond and Pearl remake and keep it moving.
Fortnite apparently is going to be crossing over with Predator. It's official. You can get an actual spray. So, I mean, the skin should be coming here pretty soon. Yeah. We were just talking about this. Scott Pilgrim versus the World. The video game is back out. And it is only $15. It's on everything major. PC, Switch, PlayStation, Xbox. And it still holds up. It's 4 people can play together. So, yeah.
Hey, but the online is ass because you'll be doing one thing and then all of a sudden,
yeah,
you see AK get jumped by like 50 people and we be sitting there like, what's going on?
Right.
Videos might be coming to the channel. So if I feel like edit, like, that was funny.
Let's see. Pokemon Snap got announced.
I heard about
no
that.
one cares.
I do.
I don't care about Pokemon Snap. What's messed up? Pokemon Snap look better than Pokemon Sword and Shield.
That's funny as fuck.
It's not even close. If you watch it, they need whoever did it from Bandai Namco. They need them to do every Pokemon forever.
Yeah, the people who did Pokken.
Yeah, whoever they must have did it because whoever did that did Pokemon Snap. I swear to God, I thought I was hoping for a Pokemon battle. And they had it where Pinsir was going against Heracross, and you just see Heracross toss him. I was like, yo, this needs to be a Pokemon game, period.
Okay, let's see. That's gonna be on the notes. Xbox has a exclusive red and white controller. Looks kind of dope.
It looks real good. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I thought about getting the Xbox system.
The Switch, the new Switch.
Yeah, you know, I'm thinking about. I'm not gonna get one. My girlfriend's probably gonna get one, but I gotta play Fable. I really gotta play Fable. So I think it's something else that's coming out.
For free.
Oh my God, yeah. See what I mean? Like, and I think it's something else coming out that I want to play as well. But for sure, I know I gotta play Fable. I've waited a very long time for another Fable game to come out.
In other news, postal workers got caught stealing Switches and PS5s. I don't know exactly.
This is why we can't have nice things.
And it's UPS. It's USPS. It's not no other services.
They didn't
USPS.
do a lot this year.
So
look. I haven't started working yet. Please do not get me fired on my day off because I haven't even started my term there yet. I'm still waiting for them to call me in.
Are you about to be a delivery person?
No, I'm about to be at the at the factory, the one at Allen Park. So.
James Harden has been moved to the Nets. We was talking about that a little bit earlier. There might be a separate video.
That man lost weight. That man lost 200 pounds in the span of a day.
Right, that dude went from like Bobby Hill to Hank Hill in like an hour and a half, bro.
That man got the moves and stopped eating everything. That boy went into the sweatshop for at least 13 hours.
He went to the hyperbolic time chamber and came out.
Bro, like, if I show you a before and after, ain't no way, bro.
Okay. Insecure is going to end with season 5 for all of my ladies out here who actually watched that. I tried watching it, and it's not for me.
Never. I don't even know what that is.
You don't know what Insecure is?
Nope.
You whack.
Nintendo reveals a red and blue Switch. It looks pretty dope. I think it's for the Mario anniversary, but yeah, this red and blue Switch is going to come out.
So that fluorescent one?
No,
the Mario.
It's for the Mario 3D World plus Bowser Fury. It's coming out 2 days before Valentine's Day, on the 12th.
Valentine's Day.
Killzone retired a website for Shadowfall, so you can't make clans anymore. I don't know anybody who's still playing Killzone Shadowfall on PS4. It was like a launch title on the PS4, but yeah, you can't make any more clans. E2 is supposedly still supposed to be going down. They set it for December 10th through the 12th, 2021. That is a Chicago Comic Con. I actually went back in 2017. I met Stan Lee before he passed. So that con is actually pretty decent.
Hey, let's just hope O-Block can get across the gate.
I knew you was gonna find a way to diss on Chicago.
Look, after I found out y'all gated community, y'all are not tough to me no more, and by the slightest, y'all are. Every time I hear somebody O-Block. Oh, they let y'all out the gate? Okay.
Well, C2E2 is like in downtown. That's nowhere near South Side, but you know. Gotham Knights is the new Arkham game that's supposedly coming out sometime this year. They're entirely redesigning it with a focus on co-op. So,
yes. Shout out to them.
I might be down for that. I've been wanting
more co-op games.
Yeah. Let's see. Ken Jennings is the new Jeopardy host. He replaced Alice Trebek. I haven't actually watched the episode with him yet.
Ooh.
But exactly.
I wanted it to be LeVar Burton. What?
Just make it Steve Harvey. He already.
No, Steve don't need to host no more game show.
It's probably in the notes. That's why I ain't about to crack it.
With your ass.
Yeah, it's in the notes.
No, we don't need you.
It's in the notes.
There's a new Indiana Jones game coming out with Bethesda and the Wolfenstein team.
Yeah.
I mean, we kind of already have a kind of Indiana Jones game with Uncharted, but you know.
It pretty much. So I'm really kind of interested to know how they're going to differentiate between Uncharted and Tomb Raider. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
how much can you add to it to make it stand out? I mean, I'm gonna play it regardless because I enjoy the fuck out of those type of games.
Last thing.
I don't necessarily know how different that's gonna be.
Last thing. Apparently, Avatar: The Last Airbender is supposed to be getting a reboot. It's gonna be with the original cast though, so I don't know if they're gonna do that little. If they're gonna do that little time skip between Korra and Last Airbender, but I'm down for it.
That would be so dope.
I've heard it's supposed to be dealing with the comic book, so it's in between.
Oh, that's even better.
So we get to see Toph.
Right.
Yeah, we get to see Toph versus whatchamacallit.
Boomy.
Oh
yeah,
my God!
Boomy, watch Boomy beat Toph fast.
And then
it's implied Toph got her ass whipped by Boomy.
Well, if she's still 12 at the time, I'm not surprised.
Yeah, very true.
Yeah,
very true.
She's like 12.
If she's still 12, because she's nowhere near her prime. Now, granted, he's past his prime, but I'd rather be past my prime than before my prime. You know, in a fight.
No, because
I would rather be. I would rather
be.
I think I would rather be before because at least I still got time to get there. I still got.
See, here's the thing.
In a fight though,
currently
in a fight, like not.
I see what you're saying. In the midst of an actual, In
the midst, at least I got shit I can pull from. You know.
Yeah.
I might not be able to hit you as hard, but I got techniques and shit that you don't know about.
Very true.
The shit that was funny, she went, she metal bend and Boomy looked at her like, "Oh, that's cute."
Yeah. Do we have a date on when this is coming out?
Not at all.
The shit that just made me laugh when he was like, "Oh, that's cute," and learned it on the fly.
That sounds like some shit Boomy would do, though.
He's like, "Oh, that's cute," boom boom, and she's like, "You know how to bend?" He's like, "I
do now."
Okay, I do now. Thanks for that.
All right, let's get into the steak and potatoes of this shit. Let the church say amen.
Amen.
All right.
Jesus.
All right, let's go ahead and get this shit out the way. I thought we was going to be done talking about these people, but CDPROJECTRED has came out with an apology video pretty much stating that don't blame the developers. It was all the figureheads. Pretty much the CDPROJECTRED manager came out and said, "Hey, yo, it's my fault. To be honest with you, this shit wouldn't really be ready until 2022.
Oh, can I start?
Go ahead.
Listen. Y'all ever heard such bullshit in an apology that you knew it was bullshit?
Of course.
He said so much bullshit in that apology.
It's only like a 5-minute YouTube video too.
And it was so much bullshit in it. The only thing that I respect him for saying is we tried to do it for PC and then we tried to downscale it. And then you find out development for the game only started 4 years ago, Vice, when they announced it 8 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like they announced it, they forgot about it for 4 years.
They announced it, made The Witcher 3, then started on Cyberpunk.
Which I'm like, okay. I'm like, okay, cool. No, out of respect, I'm like, cool. So now, everybody said y'all had 8 years. Okay,
that's
cool.
Not necessarily
so that's
true.
4 years. Yeah. It's 4 years of, I'm assuming y'all went for talent. Y'all went looking for talent and all that shit for 4 years. Then let's say y'all started for 2 years. Y'all started the PC port, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then y'all probably got Keanu within the next 2 years of the announcement. And then y'all had Keanu come in and do his parts. Because the way it sounded, the game wasn't even done 4 years ago. And the game that big, there's no way y'all were going to finish that in 4 years. That game to be that ambitious, it needed 8 years to cook. Now, one thing that y'all didn't peep is y'all notice how they threw, we're going to throw out DLC later in the year. This is hot. All the hot fixes. These are the updates. They never said when the updates were. They just said the updates are coming. But they made sure that you knew DLC was fucking coming.
It's supposed to be free. The DLC is supposedly free, and from what I've been told, the rumor floating around is that February is when people should start expecting hot fixes. And people who got the PS4 and the Xbox One version and stuck out with it, you get an automatic free upgrade to the PS5 version.
And that's cool and all, but look, peep this. here's my argument. One, y'all cut fucking content, and everybody that broke it down, from myself to Angry Joe to
Lucid.
even avid supporters of it, Lucid, who supports it. Like, people have broken down all the cut content and bullshit in the game. Two, the PC port ain't that fucking good. It's the best one to play, and it's still a buggy mess.
No, as crazy as this shit is, the best version of Cyberpunk is the Stadia port, and that's because it's online.
Mm-hmm. But nah, and I get this because people gonna come to the podcast. But Nappy, every game comes out with bugs, and yes, every game comes out with bugs, but none of them come up with game-breaking bugs like this. Not this many. When somebody counted 300 bugs in a span of a 5-hour gameplay, that is a problem.
Did y'all let Anthem get a pass? No. Did y'all let Marvel Avengers get a pass? No. So why is Cyberpunk getting a pass?
And then, like, here's the thing. Here's the kicker, and this is where we get to this real apology. He's saying shit like, "Oh,
are they getting a pass?"
No, fuck no.
No.
He's like, don't blame the developers, blame me. We weren't blaming the developers in the first place. We were blaming you. We were blaming you because anybody and everybody knew the game wasn't done. I knew the game wasn't done the moment they kept saying, "Oh, we can't see the console port." So you're still hiding shit.
Yeah, everybody who was ever able to play that game was under strict. Like, here you can only play through this part and da. It was very high, and they didn't let nobody see anything. They didn't show gameplay until like damn near a week before the shit came out. It was terrible.
Right, so it's like, at the end of the fucking day, regardless of what you say, you never address the fact that you hid the shit away. And then you like, "Oh, we can't have this ready till 2022. So it's clear that y'all could have put it on new gen system. So that shuts up everybody that said it couldn't been. He himself is stating that he could have got it on new gen system. So that's clear as day. That's 100% clear as day. So everybody is like, "This is for new gen. Eat a dick." This man has fucking basically said we could have got it on new gen, but we didn't try. So, and all the other bullshit and jargon, business jargon you said in the fucking shit, whatever. You gotta hold this L. I almost said the N word. I'm trying to be respectful.
His name is like Marcin Iwinski or something like that.
I don't know. Blonde haired white guy. You gotta hold that L. You gotta hold the L. And it is what it is, bro. Fuck Project CD Red.
He says I'm trying to be respectful.
Right.
Look, that's all I know is a blonde haired white guy.
I don't think he knows. I don't think he knows. Right.
You might as well just want to say my nigga.
I'm disrespectfully respectful. I apologize.
If we was the Batman family, you definitely Jason Todd, Chrono.
Look, respectfully, fuck you. Like, I was that respectful. That's so disrespectfully respectful.
If we was all part of the Batman family, Chrono would definitely be the Red Hood, bro. It ain't even close.
Look,
dude, Chrono the Joker.
I don't give him that. He's not the Joker.
He's not the Joker, but I give him Red Hood.
I'm not that evil. I'm chaotic neutral. I'm very chaotic.
No, hey, he's chaotic neutral too.
No.
No.
He goes after both. He doesn't go after bad.
I understand what you I understand what you're talking about, but Joker killed Superman's wife and unborn child, bro. Like, no, bro.
Yeah,
and killed a 12-year-old.
He definitely is not the Joker because he tried. This is a thing that he's doing. You know what I mean? He wants to kind of be the asshole. This is kind of like his.
Like I said, Jason Todd, Red Hood.
That's what I mean. He would not be the Joker because that's just naturally who he is.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if people that really know me know I'm not an asshole.
This is just his thing that he does from
time to nice, time. But if I don't know you, know I'm nice. I'm nice when you do right. If you do good, I praise you. If you fuck up, you're a dumbass bitch. That's it. It's
just like sometimes you just say
this
asshole.
This is his online persona when you meet him in person. This is his online persona when you meet him in person. When I met him at Yumacon, he was chill as fuck, bro.
He's a very nice guy. He's a very sweet guy.
Until
people start fucking with you.
Yeah, but sometimes he's just an asshole just to be the asshole. Sometimes he says asshole shit just because that's kind of like the thing he's going for. So
listen, I'm super chill until either A, I'm playing a fighting game and you put money in my face and say I can't beat you, and then I'm talking mad shit the whole fucking time.
AKA people fucking with you.
AKA, these people keep fucking with me. I'm over here sounding like Tupac. So yeah, keep it moving.
Anyway, we don't have to all get our character analysis. I don't think it's fair that he only gets to have.
You, Barbara Gordon.
Yeah. We'll do it. We can do it during the.
I feel like Moxie would kick somebody ass on the low and nobody really knows because like Barbara Gordon, you the first bad girl, you know, Jim Gordon. Huntress.
She's Huntress. Moxie's Huntress.
I can see that.
Very nice, but will fuck you up.
I feel like Rabbit's the first Robin, Nightwing.
Okay.
The first what?
The first Robin. Everybody's getting their own Batman family. I feel like Rabbit would be the first Robin, Nightwing.
Hold on. Podcast. This is how much we don't give a fuck about Project CD Red. We literally went to talk about this shit.
Talk about something more interesting.
Exactly. I'm tired of talking about this shit.
And we know that they sorry. So
I'm really tired of talking about this shit, but I'm only putting on no so it can get clicks. I know. It's a shameless
It's a hashtag.
Plug. Right.
No, well, called clickbait.
I spoke for all of us.
Called clickbait.
All right, I spoke for all of us. It was bullshit. Project CD Red. If you offend, fuck you too. All right.
See what I mean? That type of shit. It's like, what? The fans aren't the ones who gotta suffer for this. We're all the ones
No. The fanboys are the ones that keep going in your ear talking about some. Maybe if you brought a better rig, you could play the game.
Dog,
a better rig.
When people's like, if they didn't send them death threats, they wouldn't do it. You know how often Ed Boon got death threats? How long did it take him to put Melina in the game?
It literally took him almost 3 years to put Melina in the game. And
he was getting death threats since day one.
That's some loser shit to do.
Yeah, it's because he went to YouTubers and seen YouTubers literally crying.
Listen, ladies and gentlemen, if you crying over a character not being in a game, I think you have
some other shit you need to be worried about.
I've already said that. Old girl,
people are literally like,
old girl that
last year was fucked up, and that's what y'all worried about.
You wildin', bro. I'm not about to cry.
What's her name? Lost the Girl or something like that? I think she's Middle Eastern or something like that.
Yeah, great player, but I'm not crying over somebody doing a voice act of Melina saying, "Oh my God, nappy hair, Millie, you brushed your hair." I know, fuck out of here. Like,
I wouldn't cry, but I'd definitely be hyped.
I'm not about to cry. Like, I don't get emotional attachment to people that aren't real.
That's what I mean. Even people who are real, celebrities and all of this, I don't care that much.
Well, shit, since we're talking about Mortal Kombat, we might as well go into that. Mortal Kombat movie has been revealed. Some screenshots has been revealed, and oh boy, Moxie, you was optimistic about it, so I'm gonna let you go first. How you feeling about the Mortal Kombat movie so far?
I mean, as optimistic as I can be. I will say I'm kind of tired of, as much as I like Mortal Kombat, as much as I love Mortal Kombat, I'm kind of tired of Hollywood just constantly rebooting and remaking and rebooting and remaking. It's gonna be as good as it can be. I mean, you know what I mean? But that's the thing. When it comes to like I was just talking about, I'm not that. I love Mortal Kombat for what it is, but as far as the cinema, I do like the older ones better. You know, the first one.
The second one was ass cheeks.
I like the second one because Cyrax, and I do like the second one a little bit. The first one, of course, was the best, and I don't think that anything is going to be able to kind of compare to this. Your soul is mine.
Like, that guy is Shang Tsung. Like,
he's so legendary. He's literally in the game right now.
He is Shang Tsung in the game now. Like, the
in the game.
That legendary, bro. That was when you say somebody
gonna come to that.
Yeah, I didn't mean to cut you off. I mean, somebody that captured the character that, like, you didn't think Shang Tsung from the game was him. You didn't think he played Shang Tsung. You thought he was Shang Tsung.
Exactly. Every time I saw him, when I saw him in the Man with the Iron Fist movie 2, I was like, oh shit, Shang Tsung's in the movie. I was
like, everybody in that movie captured their characters. Liu Kang captured Liu Kang.
Yeah, when he was in the Chun-Li movie, which was ass, I was like, oh shit, Liu Kang. Trevor Goddard, the guy who played Kano in the first movie, like,
Yeah.
he was not. Kano wasn't Australian until that first movie came out. In the games, he was supposed to be half. He supposed to be half Asian, half American in the first game. But after the first movie came out, they said, "Fuck it, let's make him Australian," because he made it such a good impression.
You played the fuck out of Kano. Like, you really hated him.
Yep.
You hated every bit of him. You love Sona in that movie. Now, we've seen the screenshots of this new movie.
Mm-hmm.
They got Steve Harvey as Jax.
That could be Steve Harvey or Michael B.
Look, I'm sorry. He do look like fucking Michael B. Jordan.
You gonna tell him who it actually? You gonna tell him who it actually is, girl?
Nah, shout
out, Rue.
If y'all ever seen the dude that said "ashtray, bitch," that's him. I don't know his real name, but that's him. So if Jax don't come here with a fucking cigar say "ashtray, bitch" in that movie, it's not good.
What was the name of that Tyler Perry movie again?
Oh, The Have and the Have-Nots.
Yeah, he was the main antagonist, I guess you could say, from that movie. He was the one, that meme that everybody was going around talking about, "ashtray, bitch." That's that guy. He's playing Jax.
So it's like,
I don't know. They just don't give us a lot. We ain't got that much from the screenshot.
No, we got a lot. Listen, here's the story. So,
the script supposedly leaked too.
Yeah, Shang Tsung does the tournament. Blah blah blah. It starts off with Bi-Han and Hanzo fight. So we already know it's gonna start off with Bi-Han killing everybody the fuck off.
Quan Chi. It's supposed to be Quan Chi, but you know.
Yeah, it's supposed to be Quan Chi, but you already know. Then it skips to an MMA gym where we meet the main character. I don't know his name, but we're going to call him Cobra because that's who exactly the fuck it is. Fake Ken Masters. Like, what the fuck is this? So Cobra, so are we following the black, what's it called? What's
Black
the name?
Dragon?
Yeah, we following Black Dragon because that's what it seemed like who we following. Because anybody knows the whole MMA thing, I'm like, okay, so it's obviously Cobra. So is Cobra good in this movie? And then it's supposed to be around the tournament arc, which makes no sense because Jax and Melina wasn't in the tournament arc. But can we talk about Melina real quick?
Melina fine, bro.
Look.
Oh boy.
Look, I'm about to put a picture in the
chat. Put a picture in the chat.
Let me see.
Why he's doing that? Have you seen any notes or anything about this, Rabbit? You've been quiet for a minute.
No, I haven't seen anything about Mortal Kombat. I don't.
Are you
look
interested in it at all
anymore? So, let me finish. So, I don't look at anything because I like the first Mortal Kombat. It was probably my second favorite video game movie out there.
Mm-hmm.
And they just keep remaking things, man, and they keep ruining it, and it makes it worse and then worse. It just like you think with time going on things will get better, but these movies just get worse.
Yep.
So it's like I want it to be good, but I'm hoping for the best, but expecting the worst kind of thing.
Cautiously optimistic.
Yeah. Because after they fucked up, Dragon Ball.
We don't talk about that movie, bro.
That movie is the greatest movie of all time.
You just say that because you're a Dragon Ball hater, but that movie was terrible.
That movie is great. I love Goku in that movie. Goku was amazing in that. Check the chat.
I can't stand you.
Geeko. Was it in podcast notes?
Yep. That's Melina right there. Now that Melina I love. That Melina I love. That Melina. 10 out of 10. See how everybody got quiet because they know how good
I can't even fucking find this shit. God
it's
damn.
in the podcast notes. Oh Lord.
I heard you. I'm just trying to figure out how to get back to that shit. God.
You go out to the podcast notes.
We click it.
No.
In the text channels.
But I don't see. Listen.
And then scroll down.
I found it. Never mind. I got you.
Her picture will be in the
clear
video.
off a page.
Yeah, they looking at her right now.
Okay, here we go. Let's see. Oh yeah, she can.
Look, they didn't cut her off. They like send her to general.
She needs to be in timeout for that.
They said send her to general.
We need her general.
She cute. General, no, she bad. She fine. You
I'm down there, Bucko. I didn't say she was ugly. I said, oh yeah, she cute. Damn, I ain't gotta.
And then they mess it up with the vampire.
Drool over her.
Like I said, she cute.
Yo, even
you already are, my dear.
Hey, even Shang Tsung, whoever this Shang Tsung they got playing him looks exactly like him. Like, it's ridiculous.
There's only one person I want playing Shang Tsung. I know he old now, but man.
No, you need to see that. Like, when I say he looks
exactly
like him, it's like how old dude looked like Tupac in that movie.
I don't want... Man, that dude don't look nothing like Tupac in that movie. Stop it.
Boy did look like Tupac.
No, he did not. Stop the count.
He kind of did.
Exactly like
you just downgraded to kinda.
He did though. He kind of did look like Tupac.
Whatever. I mean, it's better than the Falcon playing Tupac in that bad and that terrible ass fucking Biggie movie.
It could be Tupac-y or Tupac's, but
no, that Tupac movie was worse. That Tupac movie was horrible. Oh my god.
And for some reason, BET keeps playing that fucking movie. I don't know why.
It's the new Baby Boy.
It is.
Oh, is that who this was?
Anyway, moving on.
He look just like him. That's pretty good. I enjoy good casting.
Let's see. He kind of looked like him. He looked like a younger version of him.
All he gotta do is make that stank face, and he got it. He'll look just like him.
But yeah, Shang Tsung does get young, and I don't want to.
It's mine.
And Curry Tagawa is old as fuck now. I don't want him to be out here trying to, act and stuff and get COVID and die, and then I'll be hurt. So yeah, let somebody else get the role.
He's just gonna be like, your soul is mine.
Goddamn, your COVID.
Oh shit! Just let that man do some voice acting every once in a while. Get him in a Zoom call. Let him do some voice acting every once in a while. Keep him alive. That is Shang Tsung. Okay. Moving on. The big games of 2021. Big games of 2021. All right. Here's some games to look out for, and then you can chime in on whatever the fuck you want to. Hitman 3 is supposed to be releasing on January 20th.
Yes. Oh, somebody give me that for my birthday.
That's in 4 days. Oh, shit.
So it ain't too late.
Super Mario World 3D plus Bowser Fury is supposed to be coming out February 12th. The Prince of Persia remake is supposed to be coming out March 18th.
I'm kind of interested in that as well, too.
You skipped one already. Outriders comes out February 22nd.
Monster Hunter Rise is supposed to be coming out on the 26th. I think that's the one for the Switch.
Mm-hmm.
New Pokemon Snap supposed to be coming out April 30th. Deathloop is supposed to be coming out on the 21st of May.
What the fuck is that?
That's that.
Deathloop?
Yeah, Deathloop.
The shooter game where it's like it's a black guy and a black chick, and they
like keep rewinding and go.
Deathloop. I thought you said Deathloop. My fault.
Yeah, Deathloop. That's supposed to be coming out on the 21st of May.
Those are
all the. That's all the games that we know are coming out. Here's some shit that's just supposed to be coming out this year. Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart supposed to be coming out this year. It's the new Lego Lego Star Wars game supposed to be coming out this year. Far Cry 6 is supposed to be coming out this year. Mass Effect Legendary Edition is supposed to be coming out this year, which is a remake or a remaster of the first 3 games. Gran Turismo 7, Halo Infinite supposed to be coming out the fall of 2021. There's a Lord of the Rings game supposed to be coming out on the towards this year. Horizon Forbidden West, which is the Horizon Zero Dawn sequel. God of War Ragnarok supposed to be coming out this year. Resident Evil Village. Yeah, that's Resident Evil 8 pretty much.
Alright.
And they say I think the Nier Automata sequel is supposed to be coming out this year too, if I'm not mistaken. That's all the shit that we know about.
There is a game I'm looking forward to. It's like a medieval kind of game called Crimson Desert. But I'm hearing that shit might not come out until like the fucking fall, November, December of this year.
You better play Black Desert Online just to get used to it, because it's gonna play the exact same way.
But you're not a console gamer.
Anybody excited for anything at this name? Rabbit?
No, I didn't hear anything.
Rabbit, like, I'm not paying attention. Nope, I don't care about none of this because Guilty Gear Strive drops in April. So
yeah, that's
all of it is irrelevant except for God of War Ragnarok. All the rest of the shit is gonna be trash, other than Deathloop and Ragnarok.
Horizon.
I think that shit gonna be trash, bro.
What?
The sequels never.
Horizon?
The
Boy, you
sequels
tripping.
never hit as hard as the originals. Never.
Boy, you tripping.
But you just said the sequel to God of War was gonna be good too. Like
Right.
what? You just contradicted yourself.
I don't think Ragnarok gonna hit as hard as the original God of War.
Okay, that don't mean it's gonna be trash.
Right, you tripping. Horizon is gonna be great. They already set it up to be a really good game. They already set it up where it was such an easy game to add to. All you really have to do with Horizon is make the storyline dope, give us more to explore, and give us more machines, gadgets, and weapons. Like, it's not that difficult to create another good Horizon.
I'm excited
They
for
did such a
Ratchet
good
and
job.
Clank, to be honest with you,
I'm about
because
to
the
tell you
last
all
one
the
was
games
really good.
on this list. Monster Hunter Rise, because I'm a huge Monster Hunter fan. Deathloop, because obviously black people.
Oh,
I'm
and
not gonna-
ain't that Left 4 Dead 3
black.
post?
Obviously, black people.
Obviously, I'm not gonna lie to you, black people.
Nah, dead ass though.
I be biased too. I ain't gonna lie.
You gotta understand when you don't really get that type of representation. No.
Yeah, but every game has a character that looks like you, Rabbi.
That's what I mean. Hold on. When you don't have the representation all the time, yeah, when we get something that might be good, we're gonna vote for it and fucking hype it up. Y'all already have that representation. There's nothing new to see a white.
Oh yeah, no,
character.
I'm just giving you. I get it. I get it.
Just yanking our chain.
I ain't gonna hold you. This Lego Star Wars gonna be lit because Lego games always hit. I am gonna hold you. Lego.
Yeah,
games
that
hit.
Batman.
Again, you're contradicting yourself. But go ahead.
No, that's not a contradiction because that's a Lego game. That's not a series. That's Legos. That's a whole different beast.
What?
We don't.
Legos have a series though.
Listen,
I don't understand what you're saying.
No. Listen,
Rabbit. This is the man that was defending
goalpost.
James Harden, bro. Like, let it go.
You mean defending J.R. Smith?
J.R. Smith. Yeah, this is the guy that was defending J.R. Smith.
listen to what I'm saying. Legos, any game is on its own platform compared to any other game in the industry. When it comes to Lego games, name one bad Lego game that has ever came out.
That's not the point we were trying to make.
I haven't played every single Lego game.
You just said.
Listen,
The
Lego series does not account for the actual video game series. Lego series is God tier.
You said the sequel to the series never hits as well as the first one.
Again,
and you
none
just
of
contradicted
the-
yourself by saying the
Exactly.
series of video games is good.
They're not
Yeah.
sequels.
There's literally a Batman 3. What are you talking about?
Okay.
They're not sequels. They're not sequels.
All right, bro, you got it. I ain't finna argue with you. It literally got a number next
You
to
can
it.
whatever you want, really.
It's a great player. Okay.
You got
Logic
it.
is logic. That's all.
That logic is flawless, but you got it.
They're
Right?
continuations.
Logic is logic. You can have whatever opinion you want but at the end of the
They're
day,
continuations. They're not sequels. Be quiet. I don't care.
at the end
Dog,
of the
it
day,
has
logic-
3 next to it. It's a sequel.
That's what I'm saying. Everything is awesome. It's okay.
Everything is awesome. Moving on. Donald Trump got suspended from YouTube. Also, he got
probably hurt as fuck.
He got suspended from he got suspended from Snapchat, Twitter, Facebook, and the one app that he was on was called Pinterest. He got a Parler. Yeah, that was the one app he was
It
available.
was like a red, fucking
A far right app or some shit. I don't know, but basically that got removed from Apple and Google Store, so you can't even download it.
That is funny. Yeah. How you get suspended from the internet? Like, what did you do to get suspended from the whole internet?
It's more like what he didn't do.
I said, well, we know what he did.
He's
Almost like he didn't do.
Google. How are you suspended from reading your own emails? Like, you're the president. You can't even read an email. They gotta forward it to somebody else.
He can still make addresses and shit through the White House and get shit out if he really wants to make something.
Yeah, it has to go through the White House channel. Like, man, look, the inauguration is what, next week?
It was in like a couple of days. Yep.
It is on Wednesday. Look, Trump just go to your room for 4 days and just don't say shit. Just go to your room, start packing up the bag. Tell the little bastard children you got.
Jesus
pack up
Christ.
too.
See, this is what I mean. He didn't have to say that. He just be trying to be spicy and shit.
No, his children are bastards. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
but that's not
didn't-
helping your point though.
Again, that's what I mean. You didn't.
Hey,
I
we
just said
ain't,
that you
look,
didn't
we
have
ain't no
to address
political
that.
channel, and everybody know I'm very independent. I talk shit about Biden, fuck Biden too, but no, pack up all your stuff. Just be quiet. Don't say nothing. Don't address it. Only time you need to address people is the day before inauguration, and tell them do not go to the Capitol if you have ill intent. That's it.
Please, at
Please,
least you can
because
do that.
every time you say some shit, you make it worse.
ain't gonna
like-
fuck shit up.
The whole riot happened because you said, let's go to the Capitol building. You might not intend it to do that. And I'm not going to sit here and say that man intended to do that on purpose for all that to happen. But
He
Trump
enabled
supporters
it.
are some of the dumbest people on earth. You enabled it.
Yeah.
Right? So it's like there are at least 20% of your supporters that are stupid. The other 80 are cool, but there's at least 20 that are stupid. And we've seen this at the Capitol building. Now, like I said, I'm very independent. I don't lean neither way because I think
There's some
Democrats
far
and
left people that's
Republicans
stupid too.
No, I think
Oh,
Democrats
yeah.
and Republican, this two-party thing we have is just the dumbest shit we ever
This
had
whole
in America.
system itself is flawed, but
Yeah, the system itself is flawed where you have to vote Democrat or Republicans. It's just, you got the Proud Boys, which are super far right, and then you got Trump supporters that are mad that you lost. And they feel like they're about to lose everything that are middle right, but they're leaning to the far right. So it's like you have to, as a president, it's certain shit you cannot say when tensions are high. And Trump having no filter because he's went 4 years without a filter doesn't know that tensions are high. You get what I'm trying to say? So while I don't agree with him getting taken off of every fucking thing, I understand why he was taken off of every fucking thing. It's like,
I mean, when you sign the terms of, go ahead, Moxie, I'm sorry.
I understand it, but I will say I do have a little bit of I don't even want to say a problem. It's like on some Carrie Hilson type of shit. It's a fine line that we cross when we do things like that. Because one of the things that we do pride ourselves in as Americans is freedom of speech. So it's just a fine line. It's a fine line.
Freedom
You know
of
what I
speech
mean?
does not apply in that situation.
But of course, yes, because he's the president and he has a certain level of responsibility.
even that.
But that doesn't necessarily mean that it's still not a fine line. It's still just to see that they are able to do something like that. For me, it's a little unnerving. Not saying that he didn't deserve it, none of that. But just seeing that they have the ability and that they will do something like that. And I mean, in addition to that, we often hear about certain people, certain YouTube people, even certain celebrities saying that they've been shadow banned on social media, like little shit.
Well,
it
is a thing. It's definitely a thing.
It's just unnerving to me.
But
Like,
here's
you
the thing: when you sign up for those social media services, it's in the term of service. If you say some shit we don't like, we can terminate your channel. So when you sign up for that shit, you are agreeing to, you can terminate your shit. Most people don't read that, but I mean, by signing up to their social platforms, it is what it is. Now, Trump can still go make a stand out and do a rally or do whatever the fuck he wants to. Nobody's saying that. Is that harder to do to get his message out versus just making a tweet? Yeah, but like his freedom of speech is restricted but not taken away from him, if you get what I'm saying.
Fair enough.
Yeah, you can
I mean,
still
I do.
talk.
I kind of feel like, I hope this isn't something that would remove anybody, but I do kind of look at Donald Trump as somewhat of a cult leader. The people who follow him seem very fanatical. They don't really have really a lot of justification as to why they like Donald Trump so much. They just do. And it seems kind of cult-like. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that anytime, if he puts out that bat call, that Trump call, whatever, I do feel like he'll be able to get some people out. It will be more difficult just because social media is how we get a lot of our information to each other. But I don't know.
So I can speak a little bit because when Trump got in, I was leaving the military. And a lot of people that I know, his whole election was, you got three sides. You got, I'm a Republican no matter what. Nothing you can tell me, I'm a Republican. We got that on the Democratic side too. I'm a Democrat no matter what. Even when Democrats are wrong, I'm still going to be a Democrat. You have that on both sides, right? You have the people that they just wanted something new in the White House. They needed something new in the government. Yeah, Trump. They knew Trump didn't have the experience, but they were like, no, it's time to mix it up because you have all these lifetime politics that aren't doing anything for the country, right? Which a lot of those people, as we came to see, switched up on Trump. About 7 million of them switched up on Trump. Like, that's just the truth. And then you had the people that were, I guess, I'm not going to say nobody was racist. I'm not going to say people are racist because, you know, that's ill intent. But there are some people that had ill intent that just heard him say, get rid of immigrants, that probably weren't vibing with immigrants, that heard that, had that they took her job situation in their ear and shit, and they went with Trump. And those are the cults. That's the cult. Those extremists that were going to follow him because he said something that they liked. So when he lost, they stayed extremists, and they were seeing all the shit that they could get away with during his presidency. And that's the problem. Now, like I said, I'm not taking sides for either side because, like I said, Proud Boys ain't shit and Antifa ain't shit on both sides. But true Republicans have to sit here and say, like, yo, he kind of wasn't right for the country because a lot of the times when he could have calmed down the country, it's like he invoked more shit. Like, he invoked more bullshit. And that's the problem that a lot of people have with Trump. So much so, he only has a 29% approval rating right now. 29%. That's one of the lowest we've ever had from a president. That should tell you something. That should tell you something.
Rabbit doesn't like talking politics, do you?
Nope, I think this is all stupid.
Facts. At the end of the fucking day, it's stupid. But, you know,
It
some
is,
people...
but it's still going to be things that people may be wanting to hear our opinion on. So
True.
I don't mind addressing it.
Yeah, I don't know. And plus, it's kind of hard to ignore at this point. It's crossing over into the realm of technology and nerdom.
It's borderline civil war, man.
It's something that affects us all, I will say.
Look,
as that meme says, I'm tired of living through historical events. I really am.
Oh my god!
Like I said on the podcast last week, I'm more afraid of what's gonna happen to Joe Biden in 4 days.
There's nothing. This is, oh my god. Okay, so this
no, sir.
Nothing's gonna happen to Joe Biden. He's not even gonna run the country, dude. The vice president's gonna run the country through Joe Biden. Joe Biden's just there to show the country that we have. We have a nice 7-year-old grandpa run the country, while some lady in her 40s sits behind the scenes and actually does all their dirty work.
Because of course they wouldn't have voted Kamala in.
Yeah, I'm not talking about that, brother. I'm talking about the actual inauguration with all this stuff going on with the FBI. I could care less what Biden do afterwards because a lot of this shit gonna get shot down anyway. And anybody that knows politics and how shit is ran and knows how America is, they do not want any type of socialistic policies in America at all. So all this stuff that all the millennials and people think are gonna get passed, it's not gonna fucking get passed. You might as well stop thinking that right now. No. But
I just want some more money. So
I want another stimulus check. That's all.
If I can get that $1,400,
that would be great. Because I'm gonna tell you, I gotta get my dog surgery. So there goes that last stimulus right there. Gone. Vets are expensive.
I gotta get it.
What's wrong with the fur baby?
She's got like I think it's like a cyst. It's gross, but she's got like a big old bump on her leg, and they need to remove it.
Yeah.
She's alright. She's acting the same and everything, but you know.
You just want to get rid of it so it don't get infected. I get it. Moving on to questions. We got two. We got two that's on Facebook. First one is from Jasmine, and she says, "Why do people talk so much shit about Inuyasha when it's really a flame anime?" Anybody want to touch that?
Who talks shit about Inuyasha?
All right, all I'm saying,
Inuyasha does get a lot of hate nowadays.
It does.
Because it dragged. To me, it dragged on.
It's because of the filler, bro. That's literally the only
reason. It just dragged on.
There's a lot of filler in a lot of anime.
Yeah, but you know, people like Inuyasha was like one of the first ones, but filler was super heavy.
Inuyasha has Naruto type filler.
Yes. Whole arcs that had nothing to do with the original source material.
Like, that shit has Bleach and Naruto levels of filler. That's the problem, and it's not as long as those two. Like, Inuyasha could be done in a total of how many episodes is Inuyasha? Like 300 episodes.
I thought it was closer to 9. To be honest with you, I don't know.
It's however you can literally cut 2/3 of it in Inuyasha.
Yeah, 2/3 of Inuyasha is filler. That's why I get shitted on.
Yeah, that's why I get shitted on. That's the simple answer of it. It's good when they're actually doing shit.
Yeah, when it goes back to the original story, it's flames. But I don't know. I haven't seen the new one about his daughter. I haven't watched a single episode about that yet, but I heard it was okay.
I heard it was pretty good. Numbers. I'm gonna get y'all the numbers. Go to the next question, unless anybody else want to answer that.
Anybody else care about Inuyasha?
It's 100. It's almost 200 episodes. You can literally cut it in half in Inuyasha. So that's honestly you can cut it. Say it's 200. You can cut it down to about 75 episodes, and that's the whole Inuyasha arc.
That's what filler guides are for. Because Naruto arguably has it worse. Because like everything, like like a good third of the OG Naruto series is fucking filler, and it's more episodes.
I didn't even watch like after season 3 of like the regular Naruto.
Yeah, after Sasuke left, that's literally you can literally go straight to Shippuden.
That's what I did. After Sasuke left, I went to Shippuden.
Like literally with Inuyasha, I think it's an art where he like comes to the city. I'm like, what the fuck is the point of this?
Yeah, he comes to our time, to modern times.
Yeah, like it's so.
Kigome ends up hiding them. That shit is so not. And the thing about filler, if it's decent filler to where it, like, expands the universe, then it's cool. But when you got shit like in Naruto with ninja ostriches and shit, it's like, the fuck are we doing, bro?
Watching that shit, like,
or Dragon Ball when they had Goku and Piccolo trying to get their license, like, what the fuck are we doing, bro?
And I'm literally like, yo, that arc was at least 15 episodes by itself, with him in the city and her trying to hide him the whole fucking time. And then I think the granddad find him eventually or something like that.
Yeah,
it's so.
And then it goes back to like, hey, shit happened. That especially right. Bleach, like Bleach will be right in the middle of a fucking fight. They get a whole filler arc in the middle of the fight, and then you go back to the like him in the middle of Ichigo in the middle of a fucking fighting Aizen again. Like, what?
That shit was so annoying. It was so annoying because it was just such an abrupt freaking break. And I mean, I get it. You trying to prolong it a little bit, but I don't even know.
And as much as I talk shit about Dragon Ball Z, even they don't do shit like that. Like, they just talk too much during the fight, but they don't do shit like that. Like,
they don't cut away from the fight for a whole irrelevant scene and then come back 16 episodes later.
Dragon Ball Z, when they have filler episodes, it's fight in the filler.
Yep.
Like, it's elite, and I'm actually giving them praise for that. If they gonna do filler, at least you fighting somebody worth. Oh my god,
worthwhile.
I'm about to say worthwhile, noteworthy. At least that person might end up being in the main, in the mainline story later. Like, I don't understand.
Like, most of Dragon Ball filler is in the movies, which you can completely skip.
Mm-hmm. Like, if you want to say they have fillers, most of their fillers is just when they in the fight, they just talking for like 15 to 20 minutes, and then they fight for like 2, and then you hear, is Goku gonna win? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. They just start fighting.
To be fair, you can watch Kai, and Kai literally eliminates all of that shit.
Yeah, Kai. But you watched Kai after you didn't already watch Dragon Ball. That's
watch Kai to go through the story again.
It's like watching
damn near a bridge. You're right, damn near a bridge.
Honestly, I think Hunter x Hunter does filler the best, because like their filler is just info
world
dump.
Building. Yep.
Yeah, he's a world building, or if you missed these episodes, here's what you missed. Like when they went to when they all separated, and then you seen, I think it was Gon wrote the note and talked about everything that you missed up until that point, just in case you missed the episode.
Mm-hmm.
I can understand a filler episode like that because it's only an episode and it's meant to remind you of what happened. If you didn't watch it, it lets you know what you missed, so you can go back and be like, oh, I missed that arc. I need to go watch that. Mm-hmm. But Inuyasha was just like a whole lot of nonsense. Like, we don't care about the other two people. We don't care that the hole in his arm. Look, I I know this question going on for too long. Can we talk about the characters? Who was the one that had the black hole in his hand?
Moroku.
Every time, Moroku was the worst character in that anime, dog. He was literally useless.
How you be a perverted monk, bro? Like the fuck?
It's counterintuitive, like for real.
Like, dog, every time.
That's a piece of purpose. Like, why are you lying to yourself?
Like, bro, every time they get to a major fight, he pull out the fucking hand. All you see is a beat come out of nowhere. He like, oh, nope. I'm sorry, guys. I can't. I'm done here. Every fucking fight.
And we're
like,
done with you.
Oh my god, it was like, we don't need you here. Like, what are you doing?
For real.
Gumby's question. What
Here we go.
What movie or TV show best represents high school in America?
Oh, that's not even that bad.
That's a good question, yo.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it depends. It really depends because I think each
which
of us
part of
probably have
America you
different
want to talk about?
experiences. We probably all had different experiences in high school. So,
Rabbit.
13 Reasons.
oh god, damn, that's
Damn.
What's the?
But am I lying though? Like,
Yeah, for Gen Z kids, that probably is the best representation of high school.
Moxie, what's that Tupac movie? Juice.
Juice.
Shit. Well, it's a bunch of them for the hood. You can go to The Wood, Freedom Riders, fucking Lean on Me. Can I keep going?
Look, this is us.
Smoke crack, don't you, boy?
We saw the light, but Stacy got in my face.
If you want to go classical, like 90s kids, like people who was in high school in the 90s, more Gumby's age, probably something like The Breakfast Club. It's probably be some more.
That was I love that movie.
I
That's
honestly
one of
got
my
to compare
favorite
American
movies.
to Juice when he was talking to Omar Epps, and he was like, "I ain't shit. I ain't gonna never be shit." That
other
means
than that,
like that part, like first of all, that part was powerful as hell if you understood what he meant, because a lot of people have been through that where people that was around said, "I'm not gonna be shit, so you ain't gonna be shit."
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and that's how America treat us. Like, in my opinion, that's how America treat us. America ain't shit, so that means the people in America ain't gonna be shit. And when we don't need the people in America, tell me where the lie is.
If you don't make money around here, the only color that people care around here is green. That's it.
That's very true. That's very
bro,
true.
Saved by the Bell, my guy.
Yeah. Saved by the Bell will work too. That's a good representation. Hell, Power Rangers.
What's
There's a bunch of different ones.
The first Power Rangers series.
This country is so diverse, and each of us have had so many different experiences.
Yeah, it's different ones you can pull. It's not one particular experience you can pull from and say, "Hey, yeah, this is what America's like."
Maybe Degrassi.
Degrassi, probably, yeah.
Maybe Degrassi. You use Degrassi for all of it.
Hell, Ned's Declassified kind of will work too for like them 2000s kids.
I think, you know what? I think nowadays it's probably a little bit more Euphoria, because the kids nowadays are, I don't know.
They're sheltered.
Everybody, not even sheltered. Everybody just want to be like
sensitive.
I smoke weed. We know I smoke weed, but everybody want to be on like hard drugs and shit and popping pills and very heavily. They're a little bit more. I don't know.
We had crackheads back in the day when we was in high school too.
But we wasn't the ones doing the crack, is what I'm saying.
Doing the crack. Like, if you had a crackhead in the school, the crackhead wasn't in the school that long. Like, everybody in the
usually
school
dropped out. Yeah, you're right.
That's what I mean. Like, nowadays, kids are.
I hate talking about this. Like, I didn't go to school 11 years ago. Like, I wasn't in the high school just a few years ago. But literally, these kids nowadays, like,
they remember X, Xanax.
That's what I mean. And you look at a lot of the music, the popular music.
It's emo. Like,
it's popular because people are resonating with it, because that generation is resonating with the music and the sound and the content in it. And it's a lot of kids who are kind of depressed and sad, and not even like, we had that shit too, Kid Cudi, you know what I mean? But it's different now. Like, it's completely different now.
Kids are different.
Yeah, true. Because like back in the day, the first thing we had was what, codeine and lean.
Yeah, people. I was saying niggas was already smoking weed, but like nowadays it's like it's like pills.
At high school, you smoke weed. Like, the worst you will go is to lean, but that's when lean started getting popular because of Lil Wayne.
Yeah,
but like the worst people did in high school, I never knew anybody that did lean. Everybody just smoked.
You listen to the music. I mean, the music reflects the life and what's going on.
Maybe some of the richer kids might have did like ecstasy or something, but like that's
something like that, and maybe even like, you know what I mean, like
I was in the hood, so we all just smoked.
Yeah,
like
right.
The worst we did was drink.
Yeah,
the worst we ever did was drink. But like
now, that's why I say euphoria, because now it is.
And it's so easy for these kids to get the drugs
got the new kids tripping these days. The new drugs got the kids tripping these days. And Drake said he ain't never lied.
Like that's every kid. Like they be singing that shit and really Codeine be having them tripping. I'll be looking at them like you're weird. Like you are weird. Like
you're weird. They're hurt. Okay.
Look, we
Rabbit, as the other father in the podcast, are you scared about when Haley finally goes to high school? Because I know I am. Rabbit. I don't know. I'm not looking forward to when Cam finally goes to high school. It brings my anxiety up every day, but I don't want to like shelter him and him be a spoiled ass brat. So it is what it is. Shit, I feel like
the best thing I just feel like you can do is just be honest with him and talk to him.
Yeah.
Honesty is the key. Really.
Yeah.
You hide,
he did fuck me up the other day. He asked me what a period was, and I was like, "What the fuck?" He asked me what a period was the other day, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
That's the time you do not talk to. You let that woman rock. That's all you need to know, son. You let her rock. You don't do.
No,
anything.
he needs to know more than that.
I told him what it was. I told him
he needs to know more than that.
Yeah, but that's
my mama was blunt as fuck to me about that shit. As soon as I asked, she was like, "Hey, okay, this is what that is."
Yeah, because I will say that I feel like that's information is important for him to be able to sympathize.
I'd rather him get it from me than somebody telling him something wrong, completely wrong.
That's kind of like, you know what I mean, for just to say like the period is when you leave that bitch alone. You know what I mean? That's just a little bit of a selfish way to look at it. So no, he needs to know a little bit more than just.
I mean, it's selfish.
Periods mean you don't get no pussy right now.
Wait, what? I come back and that's the first thing I hear?
We was talking about, I asked you a question before you left. I was like, as the other parent in the group, how do you feel about Haley right before high school? Because it's going to be here before we realize it, dog.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be rough. I'm already getting a sense of it now. But you know what? I feel like that's something I have to take on as it comes. I'm never gonna actually be ready for the situation. You know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna be rough.
If you need somebody to reenact the scene from Bad Boys, just call me. It's like an 8-hour drive.
That's all I'm doing.
Road trip.
That's all I'm doing.
Hell yeah. You ever make love to a man?
You want to?
You want to?
That is insensitive, and I am offended.
That'd be a problem. That motherfucker was like, "Yeah, I do." Then what? How about that?
Yeah, we fight immediately. Like,
yes, how you gonna fight me when you approach me?
Hey, it's kind of off topic, but it ain't. Like, I got hit on by a dude at the drive-in the other day, and
good for you.
No, and it was surprising. It was surprisingly like flattering. I was like, "Wow, you find me attractive?" Like. No, I'm not interested. I'm not interested, but thank you.
That's all it really has to be. It ain't gotta be a big deal.
I was like, wow.
Really? That's a little bit of a confidence for you. You lose weight and all of that. Go ahead, boo-boo.
Listen, I'm not homophobic at all, but I would feel some type of way if somebody had, because I'm like, damn.
Because you're insecure.
Yeah, 100%. That's what it
is. I would really feel some type of way. If somebody just walked up to me, I wouldn't know how to respond.
If this shit would have happened back when in high school, I would have been pissed. But like as I got older, and I'm just like,
I just wouldn't know how to respond to it. I'd be like,
I did pause. I did pause. I was like, oh, really? He was like, yeah, you're really attractive. I was like, well, thank you.
6 words. I'm not interested, but thank you.
I said, I'm not interested, but thank you. That's literally all it was.
It's literally, you respond to that the same way if an ugly
chick to you. You look at it the same way if an ugly chick came to you.
Literally, if an ugly bitch walked up to you and tried to get your number, it's the same way you would respond.
The ugly bitch came up to get your number.
That happened to me before. You know my response was, I know I am. Thanks. Like I got cocky in the head. I would feel like I wouldn't know how to respond.
Like, the same way. You can say the same shit if you want to. It's not like, that's why I said good for you.
All I'm saying is the shit was kind of. Is it just because men don't get complimented enough nowadays?
Probably because I don't get complimented at all, bro. I'll be like, what the fuck? I'm ugly as shit then.
Right, hey, you be feeling like that sometimes.
After years of you being so goddamn arrogant, maybe you need to be humbled a bit. The fuck?
Who humble?
You. That's what I'm saying. After years, that's probably why you ain't
the next question, man. We've been on these questions long enough.
The last one we're gonna do for this week. How do I get my girl into anime? And that's from Lima.
Oh, that's a good question.
What
is she like?
Yo, this is what you gotta do. You gotta take a chair, sit her in a chair, duct tape her.
No.
No. You have to get an anime that's in the same genre of shit she like.
Yes, that's what I was just about to say. Because there's an anime for just about everything. If she's into cooking shit, she can watch Food Wars.
If she likes Law and Order, get into fucking Conan.
Yes, there's so many.
Or fucking, I know a lot of ladies, their first fucking anime was Death Note. They fell into love to anime after Death Note. Because it was super dark, and it really wasn't that much fan service in the shit. It was gory as fuck.
Right.
Ironically, every girl I ever dated.
Get a short one, too. Don't make it too long.
Yeah, or a Gretzko would be good, too. Because it's like, anybody that's in their mid-20s to early 30s, they can relate to everything that poor Panda's going through.
Ironically, like every girl I ever dated liked anime. Like even Jeanette liked anime before I even knew she liked anime.
Shit, Lisa didn't like anime at all. The only thing she knew about was like Pokemon a little bit and Sailor Moon. That's when she was a kid. And then we sat down and watched I want to say Soul Eater for the first time. She was hooked.
I have to agree with everybody else. It's got to be like an anime you like. Because
also, you got to be willing to give too. You gonna have to sit down and watch some shit you don't want to watch. I sat down and watched Basketball Wives. I sat down and watched there is some shit on the other side that's dope too. I would have never fucking watched True Blood if it wasn't for Lisa.
Not
that
the
shit
other
is
side. It's a good show.
That True Blood is the shit.
I kind of agree with that statement because one thing that almost every woman like that you can kind of bypass that. Just put on the ID channel and watch some type of.
We like crime shit. We love crime shit.
Stuff. So it's just like
I would have never thought I got into Law and Order like I did. SVU is the best one, by the way.
SVU is definitely the best one.
First 48 is the greatest show created, bro.
First 48 is good too. I like that.
It's good. Like watch something like that, and then slip in something like Food Wars or something like that.
Right.
Food Wars is like I said. If she like food and she like to eat,
it has to be a short anime. Put on like a. Don't put on nothing that's gonna make her think about the meaning of life.
200 fucking like episodes and all that. No.
Yeah, no. Don't put on Naruto. Don't do One Piece. Don't start that shit with that.
It's got to be a little bit deeper than just.
Don't start with shonen.
Please
don't start with shonen. Yes, don't start with no action anime.
Guys, we got to wrap this up though because I just thought about that. The basketball anime got put on Netflix today.
Kuroko no Basket? Yeah.
I need to go watch that. So
if she's into sports, that's a good one too. Kuroko no Basket is dope.
Or on the volleyball. The volleyball one is really the best one to get women into.
Haiku.
Don't put on one.
I've been watching that. That haiku shit is lit.
Do not in today's generation. Do not put on one that just has your atypical. Your typical anime titties, the overly sized.
Don't put on High School of the Dead, please. Don't put on High School of the Dead.
Do not put on School of the Dead. She gonna think you watching porn, and she gonna get
Don't put on that because she might be mad. Like no.
The fuck is you watching? Why are you watching this anime cartoon?
Why are you watching this without me?
Don't put on Seven Deadly Sins because technically
Meliodas is gonna turn her all the way off. So you have to be halfway into anime before you get into Seven Deadly Sins.
Not even that. Whatchamacallit? I just found out something that
Avatar Last Airbender is a great one.
Yeah, Avatar is a good gateway cartoon anime, whatever you want to call it. Shit. Or shit, if you black, fucking Boondocks.
If you that might be the best thing to do is just start with like a general cartoon. If she can get into cartoons, it'll be easier to kind of progress into that.
Space Dandy. What's another?
Honestly,
Black Dynamite. Black Dynamite would be good too.
Oh, Black Dynamite.
Fuck all that. Space Dandy is by far your best one to start with because Space Dandy ain't shit but a whole bunch of anime parodies put into one anime. So have her watch Space Dandy.
You can either start with animation. I guess that's our final conclusion is start with animation, and that might be easy to kind of just
start asking around what the fuck did she watch when she was a kid. You'd be surprised. Like a lot of people don't know what the fuck anime is. So I told her Sailor Moon was an anime. She was like, no, it's not. And I'm like, yeah, it is. Or Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh. You'd be surprised what your girl watched when they was a kid.
Shit, honestly, you got Pokemon that starts. So if your girl you're watching Pokemon, you just move on to something that's similar to Pokemon. And there's plenty of anime similar to Pokemon that's on Netflix.
But like I said, there's a give and take with that shit. You're going to have to watch some of that shit you don't want to watch. And I sat through all the fucking 30 Shades of Grey, fucking 50 Shades of Grey, whatever the fuck that shit is, movies.
All of the shades.
All of the shades. I sat through them all.
I'm trying to get forced to watch horror movies right now. That shit is not happening. I'm sorry. I don't agree with that point at all.
You don't like horror movies?
Hell fucking no.
What?
Hell no. I don't watch horror. Moxie tell you I do not watch horror movies to save my life. I would literally
like Freddy, like slasher films or thrillers.
I don't like any type of horror movie whatsoever. I will get up and leave.
Oh wow.
If we're in a movie theater and you say we're going to see a horror movie, I'll be like, well, have fun.
I smell pussy.
Look, you see how it was after you watch Insidious.
Insidious was funny as fuck to me, bro. I don't know. Maybe it's because I have a twisted sense of humor. I be finding them shits funny.
Dog. And all you hear is I go to the bathroom. All you hear is Moxie come up to the door with a ringtone. To the window, by the window. And remember, they bathroom light didn't work, so we over here looking for shit. Like, I was ready to fight that night.
I love horror movies. I don't know.
I'm good on
last thing.
You big and you be fighting and shit. I don't understand that.
Last thing, and then we can get up out of here. Michael B. Jordan and Lori Harvey.
So I got something to say.
Let's give context first. Michael B. Jordan and Lori Harvey, Steve Harvey's daughter, are official via Instagram, and everybody's giving their 2 cents about their relationship in the grand scheme of things. Basically, there's a side of the internet that says she's for the streets. There's also a side of the internet just like let her alone. She living her best life. Moxie, go.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of leaning towards the latter. I don't understand what's the problem with her dating celebrities. Maybe just because you see it openly. How many people do you date on the average? Like, I don't understand what's the problem with her. These are the people who are in her intermediate circle. So yeah, if she's a part of this culture, she's a part of this lifestyle. Who the fuck she's supposed to date? Tom from Starbucks? Like, I don't understand what's the problem.
Most people are saying she's for the streets because the whole Diddy and his son thing.
I mean, that was a little.
What happened with Diddy?
That was a little bit. I wouldn't do that. But if they didn't have an issue with it,
right? She dated P. Diddy and then turned around and dated his son.
And dated Justin. I think, or it was the other way around. I think
either way, yeah.
The son first, and then she dated Diddy. But again, if they didn't have a problem with it, why does anybody else?
That was for the streets.
That's mainly what people are saying. She's for the streets.
That situation, respectfully, was for the streets.
Well, why? Why?
But okay. Look, that's like me dating and then go date her mama. I would be for the street because that's kind of fucked up. That's more fucked up than anything. Why?
But that's you. That's you. That's me. It's a matter of you're comparing what the things that you and we would not be okay with. Like I said, I wouldn't do that. Right. I'm not into that. You know what I mean? But again, if they had an agreement against the three of them, why does it matter? If none of them had an issue with it, why does it matter?
Right. So I'm still going to say that was for the streets, but that is what I think is for the street. If she doesn't care, why the fuck does anybody else care? There's plenty of it's plenty of dudes that do the same exact shit.
I mean, how many of you guys to mess with a set of sisters, like they cousins? Come on, bro.
That's what I mean. This is what I'm saying. Like it's a double standard because when guys do it, you know, we know this rhetoric. When guys do certain shit,
I think women
they get glorified for it. When women do certain shit, they get demeaned for it. And that's really what it boils down to. And it's just like a constant conversation. It's a constant issue. And I don't think it's ever going to change. It's really what it boils down to. There is no reason why anybody should have a problem with what Lori Harvey's doing. She ain't even said shit. We don't even know what the girl voice sound like.
So I think women look at too many fuckboys and what they say that do the exact same shit that the woman is probably doing. Me personally, I don't give a fuck if you date around. That's the point. We're young. If you are not committed, you should be dating the fuck around, period. As long as you say, hey, I'm going to test the waters in other places. Now, I don't respect what she did with the P. Diddy and the Son thing, but that is not my fucking place. I'm not her. I'm not P. Diddy. I'm not the fucking Son. I can have my opinions, but at the end of the day, my opinion don't matter when it comes to whatever the fuck that couple is going through. And then it's who's to say what each other's relationship, what was going on with each other's relationship, right?
And people say hardly any of those relationships were confirmed. I think she messed around with Future at a point in time. I'm not sure.
The Future one, I think, was kind of fairly confirmed.
No, yeah, the Future one was, yeah. But yeah, like, y'all, like, most of the people that's talking shit about her are dudes that's probably doing the same shit, or simps, or can't get no pussy themselves.
I know a lot of butthurt women that are mad about this shit too. Cause
I was about to say that a lot of the chicks were probably mad because she with Michael B. Jordan.
Those are the same women that probably listen to Derek Jackson simp ass on fucking why every man in the world that will ever talk to them won't be shit. Like,
my god!
To none of the women. How is she?
Pause. Rabbit, do you care?
Nope.
All right, cool. Keep going.
This like. The chick is what, 22, right?
Something like that.
Most of us ain't start settling down till like 25, 26.
Yeah,
my longest relationship wasn't until I was fucking 25. And I dated somebody for 2 years. I am literally on the start of my second longest relationship. Like, what the fuck?
The dating realm is weird, bro, because me and Lisa got together, I think I was all of 21. Here I am, 28. We still together. So it's weird, bro.
It's weird. Like, most people don't start talking, finding themselves, knowing who the fuck they are until, mid to late 20s.
Yeah.
Like, most people aren't even in a valid, good relationship until their 30s. This is proven facts. This is statistics until your late 20s, early 30s. So and I hate that celebrities go through this. Why are you so depressed about your life that you are worried about somebody else's fucking relationship? How about you worried about you getting a fucking relationship? Like, these old depressed ass men and women that can't find shit in the world worrying about what other people do. Like,
because they're unhappy with themselves. Like, we know the psychology behind that, but
yeah, because he got Michael B. Jordan got flack when he was dating a white girl too.
Yeah, but that's why they say you need to work on yourself before you worry about people.
Okay. I know this is going to open a can of worms. So, disclaimer, the NerdBois does not agree with what I'm about to say. The only time I have problems with interracial dating is when the people of our culture brags about how the other culture does better for them. It's like, no, you're in a relationship. Your partner does good. It's not you go over and Rabbit. I ain't trying to, I don't want to offend if I'm offending or anything. I'm pretty sure you don't give a fuck. But I don't want to sit here and say, like, I would never date a white girl and then say, oh, white people are the greatest thing ever. This white relationship, black and white relationship is great. No, just your relationship is great. Kind of same situation. Maybe Michael B. Jordan is good for her and everybody else she dated wasn't shit. Stop putting people on a fucking pedestal because you can't be on said pedestal. The shit makes no fucking sense.
I'll say this. The memes of this shit is hilarious.
Oh, yeah, the memes are funny as fuck. The Chief for the Street shit, look.
I just think that's so fucked up.
Look. And the one
we used to hearing that though. They've been saying that about him.
This one chick said, "Me who has zero chance with Michael B. Jordan today. My friend showed me the picture of him and Lori Harvey, and then it plays that one Usher song. Stop playing, don't play like that."
Look, the memes are funny. Like, I love the memes. It's when people, because you always know when it comes to memes. It'd be like a day or two, a week or two, or just everybody having fun with the memes, and then you got the serious crowd, the hotel people come through. Let me tell you why women will never get ahead if they keep doing stuff like that, because you know it's coming. You know it's coming. And then you got the other side. Let me tell you why these men are shit. You know it's coming. Am I lying?
All that shit whack.
Am
to
I
be
lying?
honest, if they happy, who gives a fuck?
That's what I'm saying. People care too much about what everybody else is doing.
Like,
There's so much better stuff to be worried about than that.
I'm worried about this third stimmy. That's the fuck I'm worried about.
I'm worried about, can I go out my house and live my life this summer?
I'm worried about, is we gonna have HumanCon this year? The fuck?
Look, fuck Michael B. Jordan. Fuck Steve Harvey. Fuck his daughter. Like, fuck Chino XL.
No, it ain't even gotta be all of that either. We just need to. That's too much of a.
I'm not saying like fuck them literally. I mean just fuck.
I know, but I'm just saying like that's just too much emotion to me as well. Like
who,
they happy, cool. Like I don't care.
Everybody needs somebody out here in this COVID life, because I'm telling you, bro, sitting in the house by yourself, you get to thinking some thoughts.
Yeah, sitting in the house. If you in a relationship right now, this quarantine either
y'all apart and bring y'all together.
Exactly. It either made y'all stronger or y'all definitely felt I really don't like this motherfucker. Like it was a mixture of both of that for my relationship, but you know.
All I gotta say is the number of divorce after COVID has skyrocketed by 50%. That's all I'm saying.
That's unfortunate.
That's why a lot of these people looking at this relationship, because they looking at puppy love and they wish they had what they used to have. Now they sitting there with fucking papers, ready to sign them papers.
I know this literally has kind of close to what the fuck we talking about, but not really. Please, if you have a significant other, please find a hobby, a job, or something. Don't be up their ass all day.
No, yeah, that's not good.
You have to. That's not healthy. That's not healthy at all, and that's literally why a lot of times relationships fails on both sides. I know some men who do it. I know some women who do it. Please have some type of. Y'all need alone time from each other. You do.
I can deal with clingy. I can't deal with overly clingy, bro. Like I can deal with clingy, like, oh, you know, babe, I want to spend some time with you. I can't stand a woman that want to spend every given moment with me. Like, go home. Like,
I mean, I can't say that because I live with my fiance, but I get what you're saying.
Yeah, you stay with your fiance, but she go watch TV, you go play the game.
True.
Like, I can't stand a female that I'm playing the game. Oh, babe, what you doing?
I like that shit.
I hate that shit.
My thing I don't like is my thing I don't like is I done spent literally all day with you. And I'm gonna go hang out with my literal brother, and you have a problem. Or I'm going to hang out go to my grandma's house, and you have a problem. No, this is not Lisa. This is a previous relationship.
Yeah, bro, I had one.
So you getting real personal now.
I had one when I came home from leave, and she said, "Where you going?" Home. To Detroit. Yeah, I'm going too. No, you're not. Like, the fuck? Like, you gonna buy a ticket? Because I'm not buying you a ticket. No, you're gonna buy me a ticket, and we're gonna go to Detroit because I'm gonna meet your parents. We just started dating, and no, the fuck you are not. Like, I'm good.
Oh shit!
Move on that, bro.
Lisa was surprised. Like, she said, granted, we were stupid young. Like I said, we was like 21, 22. She was like, "You want me to meet your mom?" I'm like, yeah. I want to meet yours too. The fuck?
To put it in context, I've been talking to Shayla for about 9 months, going on. It's almost a year. I still ain't met her dad, so I'm not trying to. I told her personally, I ain't trying to meet your dad yet.
Lisa family big as fuck. I'm still meeting people 8 years later. Fuck. Anyways, let's get these outros out of here. Birthday girl.
Yes, y'all have fun. Tune in next time. Follow us on all of our social medias and gamer tags, etc. It was great as always. I had a great time on my birthday. Great way to wrap up the end of my birthday was to hang out with you guys. So, yeah, see you guys next week.
Bunny boy.
Yo, it's your boy Rabbit, aka Mr. Fluffy Butt. Appreciate it, guys. It was fun. Deuces.
Chrono.
I hate you all.
See, that's the shit I be talking about. That shtick.
No, for real though. Love you guys. Support all social media and YouTube's and Spotify and Anchor. Support all channels.
Yeah.
AK here. I hit 100 followers on TikTok today.
Let's go.
And I got over 1,100 likes. So
let's go.
I guess that's gonna be something I should focus more on. I never would have thought I would have hit that first before we hit 100 on YouTube, but you know. Follow Skies. He has a TikTok as well. I forgot what the name of it is. I'll link it in the bottom though. Chrono has some funny ass videos coming out here pretty soon with Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. The last little thing we did, all I got to say is he jinxed us. You gotta watch that watch that to get the context on that.
Who ain't got no skate? Who ain't skateboarding? That was
Moxie with her other friend with the Chris Louise, that the podcast. It's been saving me during my 8 or 5 or 6 hour stints when I'm doing DoorDash. It's great to put on the background. They talk about some very intellectual stuff. If you want to get more deeper into how Moxie feels about certain things, give
a little bit of everything.
A little bit of everything, from music to politics to fucking.
How y'all been growing over there? Like, has it been big or?
I don't know. I haven't painted.
To be honest, I don't even look. I just put it out. You know what I mean? We just record and put it out. We've been a little bit stagnant coming into the beginning of the year, but we did just record one that will be out pretty soon. I'm editing it now. But yeah, I mean, I will say I don't want to pay too much attention to the numbers because I don't want to get.
You get focused on the numbers. I don't want to obsess over it too much. It burns you out.
Look.
Yeah, I'm just happy for the people who do listen to it, who do gain something for them. It's just the same as this one, you know. Whoever we are able to reach, I'm happy with that. So
I ain't trying to be funny. I'm focused on the number because I'm almost at 100. I'm like,
no, I'm so serious.
Away.
I'm so serious. I was not.
I don't want to start doing shit just to increase the numbers. That's the thing. I always wanted to feel organic and to stay that way.
Oh, yeah, no,
I was literally just throwing videos up there on fucking TikTok, and I got 100 followers, and I've been doing it for about 2-3 months.
I'm just throwing videos at this point because at first I started doing too much. Like, oh, people want to see this, and I'm like, man, I'm doing Road Company and Scott Pilgrim versus the World. If you want to see some other stuff, go to
the fuck you can go to.
Does anybody want to watch me play Watch Dogs? I know I keep going back and forth on starting the stream, and I haven't.
Which one?
It's because I feel like I've been playing old shit.
The second one's the best one.
Oh no,
I'm playing the new one. I'm playing the third one. I just feel like I be playing shit when it's too late and people ain't gonna care about it anymore.
It ain't never too late. I promise you. I threw out Detroit Become Human and people were still going.
That's one of his best series of videos on there. I'm thinking about doing I'm thinking about doing
I'll talk to you guys.
All right, bye, Rabbit. I'm thinking about doing that. What's that one scary ass PlayStation game?
Oh, we should do a gameplay on that. I know which one.
Until Dawn? Yeah. I was thinking about doing one on Until Dawn.
Oh, I just got the new Little Big Planet. Maybe I'll do.
That'll be cool. Do it with your girlfriend.
Yeah, that's really the movie.
Oh, shout out to King Jr. Unborn. Him and his wife was playing that not too long ago.
Oh, I'm saying, as long as you make it entertaining, people will always come and watch. Like, at first, I didn't realize that, so I was just like, "Oh, I'm just
trying to follow trends and shit." I mean, that'll get you initial clicks, but to grow your shit naturally, just play what the fuck you want.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I just feel like it'll be good for us to add collective stuff like that for people to see. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. In addition to the podcast, we got.
I might throw up.
This is the whole thing about the podcast is we're all gamers. Mm-hmm. That's the thing that unifies us. So I do think it'll be dope if we all have like some type of gaming footage or something we can add. I got my shout out to my good friend of mine, Ricky. He plays what the fuck is his name? Valor, I think he's playing.
Valorant.
And Valorant. He is a beast. I'm gonna send you guys some clips so we can possibly put them up on the page.
I'm always down for it.
Phenomenal.
On
the keyboard,
our Facebook page then low key became like a hub for just promoting people shit, and I'm loving it.
I like that crowd participation.
We got everything from people who's fixing a credit to other people's YouTube to people who are starting their own labels and shit. Podcasters, everything is on the Nerd Boys Facebook page. If you want to promote your shit,
you support us. We support you.
We support you. That's all I'm asking. It's enough stuff for all of us to eat out here. That's how I feel.
That's right. God damn it.
All right, I'm tired of talking. Let's get up out of here. Unless you had something to say, Chrono.
No, we always. I'm like, at the end of the day, if y'all want, y'all can give us y'all clips, and then
I think we should.
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's do
that. Like, do community clips of the week. That's
I really think we should start
send
doing
y'all
that.
clips to NerdBoisPodcast@gmail.com.
Yep.
Or just put it on Facebook.
And if you want to, we will play it and have a clip of the week. And let's say if you get a crazy kill streak, or you beat somebody on a crazy exchange in a fighting game, or hell, if you just do a crazy move on League, let us know. We'll put it on here. We'll give you a shout out.
Trust me, we got plenty of fight game clips we could put for days.
Bruh, when fucking Dan reflected Lawrence level 3 in the middle of the thing, that shit was
when did that happen?
It's on. We'll talk to y'all later. Bye, NerdBois Podcast. We'll talk to y'all later. Bye. Peace.